Guys, welcome to Intellect Digest. I'm your host Rohit Khurana. Let's get started with this episode. In this video, I'm going to tell you 11 reasons why you should buy the Redmi 4A and 4 reasons why you should not buy it. Let me start with the reasons to buy and compelling things about this phone. And the number one on my list is the design and form factor. If you notice this, it easily fits in my palm. This is a rare quality for any phone these days, and it is very nicely built and does fit very nicely in hand. Reason number two is the one hand usage. Consider that you have some stuff in your hand and you want to use your phone with just one hand. If it's a large screen phone, it becomes really difficult to operate it, but with this phone, it is not a problem. You can easily reach from one end to the other end of the phone without struggling too much, unlike the large screen phones which make it very difficult to use it with one hand. Reason number three is good screen in this price segment. This is not at full brightness and it also comes with automatic brightness. If you turn it up all the way, it becomes really bright, and even the outdoor legibility for the screen is good. You can see the deep contrast and the colors here. It's an excellent screen in its price segment. It is a 6,000 rupees phone and still gives you this beautiful display. Although it is not full high definition, it's a 720p high definition display, but still for this form factor, it works simply great. Next thing I love about it is the VoLTE support. If you notice on top right corner, it says VoLTE. It is capable of taking high definition audio and video calls. It supports 2 SIM cards. It works really good when it comes to signal reception. We are getting full strength network right now. It is a testimony that it is very good for day-to-day usage. Next reason is the battery life. With a frugal Snapdragon 425 chipset and a large 3000 mAh battery, if you are a moderate user, you can easily expect up to 2 days of usage on one charge. It's a large battery, so it may take some time to charge. Once you are fully charged, you can easily go in for 2 days of usage without any troubles. Next reason is the sensor support. Why I specifically mention sensor support is that most of the smartphones in the budget segment cut down on sensors, be it gyroscope or automatic brightness sensor. But there are no cutting corners by Xiaomi on the Redmi 4A. It comes with gyroscope, which means that you can enjoy virtual reality as well as 360-degree videos and gaming. You can also enjoy automatic brightness, so when you go outdoors, the display will will increase the brightness. When you come indoors, it will dim itself, so you need not adjust the brightness once you move in and out of the brightly lit environments. Next reason is that it can play moderate games. Although it is not meant for gamers, yes, it is not meant for gamers. If you are a heavy mobile gamer, I would suggest you go for Redmi 3S Prime or a Redmi Note 4 in that case, because those are equipped for gaming. This can still play moderate games with ease. You can play titles like the Dead Trigger 2 or the Modern Combat with ease on this. Although at very high graphics setting, it tends to get warm, but it can still play some games which add to the brownie points for this phone. Next reason is that it gives you good set of cameras. Besides being a budget phone, a 13 megapixel rear and a 5 megapixel front facing camera with good quality is appreciated. I can quickly show you some of the images that I have shot around with this phone. So this is a rear facing camera pic, this is a front facing selfie, and you can see the detailing in the image is pretty good. It's not excellent as a flagship, but for a 6,000 rupees phone, it is actually very good. It may not be able to take great shots in low light, which is a caution here, but I don't see any other phone in this price segment which can do that either. But this is still a very good set of camera that you get on this phone. Next is the MIUI. The software that runs on top of the Xiaomi phones, most of the phones is Xiaomi MIUI, and this one gets the latest MIUI version 8, which gives you a lot of features and additional functionality over what you get in standard Android. We have done a separate video on MIUI features. I'll link that in the description section below. Next thing that I love about this phone is that it supports dual apps. You have to enable it from settings, just search dual apps, and what that allows you to do is you can have 2 sets of WhatsApp accounts, 2 sets of Facebook accounts, rather 2 sets of any account that you want with dual apps. So If you just turn on dual apps for any app, it will create a clone of it and you can sign in with two different Facebook accounts, one for work, one for personal. Same way for WhatsApp and other accounts that you may want to use in dual. So this is Facebook second, and here you have Facebook one inside the more apps. And last but not the least, audio quality. I just love the way this phone sounds. It's very loud and gives you very good audio. This is how loud it is, and even if I place it on a flat surface, it is still fairly audible. It's not getting badly muffled. So this also gets a special mention because the audio quality on low cost phones is sometimes not so good. Now let's talk about the reasons why you should not buy this phone. The first reason on my list is the dual SIM hybrid SIM card slot, which means that you can either use second SIM or expand the memory and not both at the same time, which I think is now time that we should move over it, and we should give discrete SIM card slot and a micro SD, giving complete choice to the user. Second reason is that it comes only with 16 gigs of internal storage, and out of this storage you only get around 8 gigs user available, and 10 gigs is already consumed, which means that if you want to install heavy applications or games on this, you may be in trouble. You only get 8 gigs of usable storage, and if you expand the memory using second SIM card slot using a micro SD card, then you are left with only single SIM support, and you cannot use dual SIM and expandable memory as I mentioned in the reason 1. Third reason is that with only 2 gigs of RAM, multitasking may be a challenge. It may not keep too much apps in memory, so if you are a heavy user, this phone may not be the perfect phone for you. And last reason on our list, reason number 4, is that the material choice here does look kind of cheap when you compare it to the other recently launched Xiaomi phones, including the Redmi Note 3, Redmi Note 4 and Redmi 3S, which look much more premium compared to this one because of the material choice. They all use metal, they have fingerprint scanners built in, and this one on the other hand looks kind of a budget phone, which actually it is a budget phone. So it is not such a deal breaker, but if you're looking for a premium phone, I would suggest that you put in some more money, get a more premium phone from Xiaomi. So summing it up, no phone is perfect and neither is this one. If you're willing to spend only 6,000 rupees and want the best bang for your buck, this is a great phone to pick, and it is a thumbs up from us. If you want to pick up one for yourself, I'm leaving Best Buy links in the description section below where you can get one for the Best Buy price. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Do let us know in the comment section below what you think about this, and do share your suggestions. Subscribe for more such videos. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.